In this module, Your Jobs, this is the main brains behind the whole software. You'll see inquiry, you've got 4 jobs that have inquired and yet to put into progress. We've got 56 jobs in progress at the moment and 7 jobs that we've completed one way or another and are sitting in archive. If we touch any one of these modules, it will take us straight to the tab. For example, if I push the inquiry button, that will take me to all the inquiries. You'll notice here we've got 4 inquiries. The top one, Martin Jones. Martin Jones, we've got his address, service required. If we want to add some notes in for this client, client has dog in backyard. We save those notes. Those notes will be saved not only on the iPad but also on the back-end system for any administrative staff to also look at. Up the top here we've got maps, so we can view where the site is. Again, just like the maps module, we can have a look here. We can take to TomTom, look at the house in Street View, or get directions from Google Directions or Google Maps. The photos in the job section saves photos directly to this customer, Martin Jones. You'll see here we've got 3 photos. We can scroll through those photos, which are photos relevant directly to that job and to that site. If we want to create an invoice or a quote for this customer, all we do is push quote invoice. You'll notice we've got 0 quotes and 0 invoices at the moment. To go in and create one, it's quite simple. Pushing the quotes, we want to add a quote. That will bring up the quote screen. By simply pushing the add button, we can select from a drop-down box which we've added in the back end and create that for the quote. That will be pre-populated with a price that you've determined in the back end, or you can make up your own price and enter that in. We can then put some notes in. Fit down light to bedroom. We'll see then we've got an outstanding invoice of $155. Again, we push the customer signature. The customer knows that there's $155 owing. We get them to sign on the dotted line. We push save. That's our quote. We'll now change that to an invoice. If we've done the job, we'll save that, and that saves successfully, and that will now be saved in that client. If we go back and have a look at that client now, anytime we pull that client up, you'll actually notice that there's now 1 invoice for that client. We can now complete that job. At the moment it's in progress. If we've completed that job and we had have taken the money for that job and it was complete, we can push the status button and complete the job. You'll now see that it will move from in progress over to archived. In the archived, we've got completed jobs, dead jobs, which would be an inquiry that somebody's gone out and quoted but the customer has decided not to go ahead, or transferred jobs, which would be a job that you've had and you want to transfer over to another member of the company. If we touch the completed tab, we'll see a list of the 9 completed jobs. By pushing the home button, that will take us back to the front screen, and you'll see now we've got 3 inquiries instead of 4, and our archive jobs have gone up to 8 from 7.